Very few people know of the Francis Scott Key connection to Oakland, Maryland. Francis Scott Key was deceased when his widow and their daughter came here on an early B&O train and fell in love with this town. The wife of Francis Scott Key, Mary Lloyd Key, was here on a couple of occasions staying in boarding houses with her daughter. Her daughter decided to buy a home here. She called it a lodge, and the family owned it for almost 100 years. It is now gone, but Francis Scott Key's daughter, Phoebe Howard, bought the home. It's been known forever as the Howard Key House or Key Howard House. It was standing until the 60s. I'd be the first to criticize tearing down an historic property, but it was pretty rickety. I don't know what could have been done to save it. In the glass case are two pieces of silver that belonged to Francis and Mary Key. Also, a calling card tray that belonged in the Key Howard house. Mrs. Phoebe Howard transferred it to her daughter. Her daughter transferred it to some granddaughters, and the last Howard descendant died here in the 60s, in the 1960s. But all that time, we had really Maryland royalty in Oakland. This is the Key Howard House on East Alder Street in Oakland, right before it was torn down in the 60s. I understand that it was added to so many times that every room had a different slope to the floor. It was a very rustic lodge, but the Howards came here every summer for 90-some years. This is Phoebe Key Howard, daughter of Francis Scott Key and Mary Key, with her daughter, son-in-law, and grandson. Phoebe Howard owned the house for a long, long time, and she was the last survivor of the children of Francis Scott Key. The case contains many Key family artifacts. Most notably, the spoon and fork are from the wedding silver of Francis Scott and Mary Key.